And welcome, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's no February the 3rd, 2021. It's episode 40 of the Water Cooler. Another beautiful Wednesday here in McAllen, Texas. And I know I missed last week because I was out sick. Um, so I'm going to make it up to you guys today. We're going to have a really good show. Some really thought provoking headlines were found over these last two or a week and a half. So I found some really good stories we're going to talk about, something that we're going to, delve into. No, I didn't have COVID, thankfully, Bobby, but I just wasn't feeling my 100% last Tuesday, so I didn't have a chance to prep for Wednesday. So that's why I missed Wednesday. But that's beside the point. No worries. I'm here. I'm here now. And we're going to get started with one of our most sought after, probably the most popular segment of the whole show. And that is celebrity birthdays / national days. So today, it's a really big day because we don't have any celebrity birthdays that really stuck out to me. I really just found one national day that really stuck out to me, which I thought was really amazing. And today, let me set this up. Presenter view. Is that work? Today is loading. Most of you already saw it. Today is National Carrot Cake Day. And a lot of us, I know myself included, I love carrot cake. It's one of my favorite cakes. And Carrot Cake Day is today, February the 3rd. Every year is National Carrot Cake Day. So I'm going to read the little blurb here. National Carrot Cake closely resembles a quick bread from its preparation to its final consistency. Quick breads mix the wet and dry ingredients separately before combining. So if y'all are taking notes on how to make a carrot cake or what type of bread this is, it's a quick bread. Quick breads mix the wet and dry ingredients separately before combining, and the final product is coarser than traditional cake. Creamy frosting separates the layers and often complements the spice of the cake. Cinnamon and nutmeg go well with the natural sweetness of carrots. Many bakers add nuts or raisins to the recipes as well. So if you're a big fan of carrot cake, come on, Bobby. Who isn't? I mean, if you're not a fan of carrot cake, I mean, that's a personal problem, first of all. Second of all, that's wrong. Carrot cake. Hector says, I love carrot cake as much as I love the band the Jacquelines. Who are the Jacquelines? Leave a link in the description so I can check them out later. They sound good. Everyone loves carrot cake. This isn't gonna be a debate or anything. Everyone loves carrot cake. If you don't like it, you're wrong. And then this last little thing says the carrot's natural sweetness may have been selected as a substitute in the Middle Ages when sugar was hard to find or expensive. Carrot cake most likely developed from a carrot pudding, which could be savory or sweet. So it looks like it was developed back in the Middle Ages. So that makes it even better, knowing that it's from so long ago and like it's developed over time to its most purest form, which we know as like a really gooey, something like this, super gooey carrot cake with like the frosting kind of melting down. That's the best. Beverly says, I love homemade carrot cake, but the store-bought kind is dry. That's how it always tends to be. I'm a big carrot cake fan, but I only have it when it's like homemade or someone brings it to work or to a party. I never really go out seeking it in like a supermarket or a store, not even really a bakery. But that's what carrot cake's all about. It's about bringing people together, having it, usually homemade, and enjoying it. Let's see what else. I missed something there. Okay. So now, like I said, we don't really have any stories today. We don't have any celebrity birthdays today, just because I couldn't find any celebrities that were worthwhile bringing up on the celebrity birthday thing. So we're going to go ahead and move on to some stories. And the first one I brought up, I think is very it's something that a lot of us can agree on. A lot of us can, how do you say, connect with. So I'm going to bring up the story. It's from the Atlantic, and I'm going to just bring it up here. I'll make it bigger. There you go. So it says the title is "The Pandemic Has Erased Entire Categories of Friendship. There's a reason you miss the people you don't even know that well." So I'm gonna kind of just summarize what Amanda Mull wrote here. She kind of talks about the fact that, of course, this pandemic has made everything different. The way we interact with people, the way we keep in touch with people, the way we go out / we don't go out as much. I know for me personally, I don't go out to the supermarket anymore. I don't go out to HEB or Walmart or Target. I'll go to CVS once in a while if I need something super last minute, last second. Excuse me, I just burped. But if I need something last second, I'll go to CVS. But otherwise, I won't go to the supermarkets anymore, the big stores. Excuse me. So that's one thing that's changed for me. A lot of online shopping now. But this person, Amanda Mull, brings up the fact that this pandemic makes it a lot easier. No, that's wrong. Has made it okay to reach out to really good friends. So like your best buddies, your best friends, your immediate family, your very close family. It's okay to reach out to them via Skype, or Zoom or FaceTime because you have their phone number, right? You have it readily available. You have them on Facebook, you have them on Snapchat, Instagram, all these social media networks, TikTok, WhatsApp, anything, right? And it's so easy to say like, hey, let me call you on FaceTime, or hey, you're gonna spend your daughter's birthday on Zoom? Okay, drop me the Zoom link. I'll be there. Whatever. It's so easy to do that kind of thing with these people who you know immediately well. But she brings up different categories of friends or even acquaintances that you just don't see anymore. And some people actually, that leaves like a void to them. I don't know if I'm explaining it that well. Beverly, thank you. I now understand better the value of good conversation, a conversation that touches upon various topics, feelings, past experiences. Yes, she brings that up as well. Excuse me. She brings that up how, yeah, a small conversation, a small chit chat. She mentions like a elevator chat, or like even like at a bar or at a restaurant, even your favorite barista, if you're into like coffee, that kind of thing. You don't see them as much anymore. You don't see them. Maybe you used to go to Starbucks every day, or you used to go to the corner coffee shop or something every day. You don't see them every day anymore. You don't see them once a week or twice a week. You don't, and it leaves a void. And it's not like they're even, you might not even know their name. You might not even know their age or what they're all about. You don't even know if they're a good person. But yeah, you're going to miss this person. You're going to miss interacting with them just because it's another person that you just can't interact with. And I know that's kind of hard to put into words, especially if it's someone you don't even know, right? But she mentions that like going to a bar, or if you don't like going to bars, maybe you like going to a restaurant or even to a sports game. If you're a really big sports fan and you go to the sports games every week, every weekend, you see the same people. Maybe you don't know their name, but you know that they're like the ticket guy or the ticket girl, or they're the guy who walks up in the stand selling the peanuts or whatever. And you see them every week, and it's just like, wow, this person's pretty cool. Hey, I'll say hi to him here and there, but I don't really know him. But it's good just to have that interaction, like a little bit of banter. And Miss Mull here, Amanda Mull, brings up the fact that, yeah, it's not there anymore, and that leaves a void for some people. Let me go down here, and it makes it just socially. It kind of drains us even more, especially now since a lot of us don't go out very much. Maybe you just go to work, come home, work, home. You don't really visit friends anymore or family. and it leaves this kind of small talk void. And I thought that was very interesting. And I thought it was something that a lot of us could relate to. So I know that I used to go to Corner Bakery. If you're a Corner Bakery fan, leave that in the chat below. But I loved Corner Bakery. I used to go there a lot, maybe once a week. And I would see the same people, the same barista or the same person taking my order. And I'd get the coffee and I'd say, oh, well, thanks for the coffee. And it was just like a little chit chat. Maybe I'll say, how was your week? And they would ask me how my week was. And I'll say it was fine. But now I don't see those people anymore. I don't know if they're doing okay or not. I don't know how they're coping right now. And I know it's kind of sad to think, and it's kind of sad to think about and talk about, but that's just another reality that this pandemic has brought forth. And it's just really something to think about, something to ponder over. Realization. I'm going to just look at, I saw something else towards the bottom. Reciprocity. It's a non-digital life. So yeah. And they talked about how people who lack these interactions with the outside world tend to be more obviously to themselves, and then they'll find stuff online that'll derail them mentally, and it gets them into cults and different types of conspiracy theories that have been in the news lately. So if you know anyone who is kind of just by themselves a lot, doesn't like talking to people, is on their computer every day, all night, feel free to reach out to them. Send them a Facebook message or a phone call or a video call, and just say like, hey, this is my video call number, or this is my WhatsApp, this is my phone number. Feel free to reach out if you're lacking any interactions, and we can talk about stuff. Just to check up on them. And it's always good to check on people who, maybe you don't see very often at all, who are friends. It's good to check up on them and just make sure they're okay. Especially if they're good friends or colleagues or acquaintances even. So I thought that was a very interesting story to bring forth. This next one is also something that I think a lot of us can not agree with. I'm having trouble finding my words. Something that we can all connect with. I know everyone here, everyone watching far away, near and far, have received scam calls. And if you haven't received a scam call, then I am very jealous of you. But it seems like every time you get at least for me, every time I get a new phone or I do something with my phone service, I start getting a flood of scam calls. And I think there's something to do with messing with your phone or your internet or something, that it just puts your name on this list of people who, this person said something about their phone bill too high, or they don't like their phone right now. And it just puts me on this bad list. And I just get tons of phone calls after that. But this is a pretty long one, but I'll kind of just summarize it. It talks about a gentleman who was a journalist, and he wants to go and find out, he wants to meet who these phone scammers are. And I don't know about you guys, but I receive the scam calls. I'll answer them. This is a trick for some of y'all, if y'all want to do this. I'll answer it. I'll put it on speakerphone, and then I'll mute myself at the same time. And then I kind of just listen in. And if I don't hear anything, I'll just hang up. But sometimes the other person on the other end of the line is talking, and they're like, hello, is anyone there? I'll kind of just listen in for a little bit and then just hang up and block the number. But that's what I do. Another good hint for scam calls: just don't answer them. But this story talks about a journalist who actually goes to India and tracks down a scam caller. He talks to a YouTuber who is very famous, apparently, and he does videos on scam callers and finding out who they are. and he has this whole separate software that he plants in the scam callers. It's a whole thing. But he talks to this YouTuber, and the YouTuber gives him an IP address to a scam caller in Calcutta, India. So this journalist goes out to India, and he actually goes and meets this scam caller, and it made it sound like it was going to be like this huge debate at the end, or like it was going to be very dramatic. But I hate to ruin it for you guys. It was kind of a letdown at the end. See, the journalist here flies to India, hoping to visit some of the call centers, and he really just meets one scammer, and this is a police official. But the journalist, he meets one scammer, and the scammer kind of just denies what he did, and it's kind of just like toned down. It's not very interesting at the end, but I thought it was interesting how the tactics that they use, which I've actually read into before, but the tactics that some of these scam callers use are pretty rough. Especially they'll pick on older adults, like 60 plus, 55 plus, and somehow, some way, they plant software into the victim's computer, and then they can adjust what the victim sees on their computer, and they change the victim's bank account amount to zeros. Excuse me. And they'll threaten the victim to like, give me money or I'll take all your money or something like that. It's very intense the way they get these victims to give even just like a couple $100. And a lot of the times this is a big tell. If your scam caller, if your person on the phone, if your customer service representative wants you to send them gift card promo codes or any card codes or Western Union, anything like that, don't do it. That's like the number one thing. They get you on the phone and they say, hey, how far are you from Walmart or Walgreens? Okay, can you go and buy $500 gift cards and we'll be okay. We'll this and that. And they make it seem like they're going to give you a refund, and at the end, they end up taking you for hundreds of dollars. So yes, careful with the scam calls. Don't answer them if you don't want to. Super easy. Just don't answer your phone if you see a scam lightly or unknown number. Or if you do answer it, just hang up right after. That's who's making all these scam calls from New York Times. And this last story that I want to bring into light, I thought was really cute. Some of y'all might have seen it, but this is a patient dog waits for days outside of a hospital for their owner. Let me bring it up here. This was, I think, in Turkey. There was a dog who waited outside. It says patient dog waits outside for days of the hospital. I don't know how to say the name. Bonkür returned each day to the hospital in Turkish city of Trabzon, where her owner, Selim, I can't say that name either, was being treated. So there's the dog. I'm going to play the video here. I'm going to meet the video. So there's the dog. And I'm not a big animal person myself. I'm not a big pet person. But this really warmed my heart. Let me do this. So there's the dog. She followed the ambulance that had the owner all the way to the hospital, and it just waited outside. If y'all have any pets or dogs or cats that would do something like this, let me know, because I would definitely purchase that type of dog or pet. And I like how it's just sunbathing there. Oh, this is the best part when the owner comes out. Oh, and it's just like jumping up and down, and the owner's just like, oh, hello. And of course, the owner missed her constantly. Brings joy, make people happy. They provide companionship just like humans, and they make people happy. That's right. And there it is, just gnawing at his sandal. So I'll look at that dog. If anyone knows, is that a Chihuahua, a type of Chihuahua mix or something? I'm not very good with pets, but I kind of know about like breeds and stuff like that. If you know what type of dog that was, let us know. I can't see that emoji, so sorry. But yeah, it was a cute little dog. Yeah, it's a good dog. It just waited outside while the owner was being treated. If y'all have any pets, let us know what kind of pets y'all have. And last but not least, another really popular segment here. Rudy seems like a cat person. Do I seem like a cat person? I don't know what a cat person or a dog person really sound like or look like or behave like. Maybe I am a cat person. I think I told the story before on here that I used to have a cat. It wasn't really my cat, but it was like the neighborhood cat, and it would come for food, and I would give it some food. Saul doesn't know this, but I would give it like tortillas and like milk. I would give it tortillas and milk, and then one day it just ran away and it never came back. I named it Sergeant Peppers because it was dark, like a dark gray. Okay, so last but not least, as promised, we're gonna do another very important. This is probably the most important segment of the whole show, and this is actually where I actually share important information, and that is what's new at MPL. Let me bring it up here. So a lot of y'all know that it is February. What's up, JC? Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're the man. You're the man. You're the man, man. A lot of you know that it's February now. I can't believe it's already February. The Super Bowl, I have to sneak this in. The Super Bowl is this weekend. If you can tune in, tune in. The Super Bowl halftime show is going to be the weekend. If you're a weekend fan, hit it up. Okay, but what's new at MPL? Some of this stuff is stuff that I included the last couple of weeks. So I'm going to just touch on those quickly. MPL is now allowing 50 items checked out on each library card. That's 50. 50 on each library card. And that's up from 25 items per card previously. And that I mentioned that last time. It's a good thing if you have your kids at home that are maybe they're good on their homework. They finish their homework real quick. Give them a book, and now they're reading. Now they're reading at a higher level. MPL is now allowing 10 holds per library card, up from 5. So if something you want is checked out, maybe it's not on the shelf, and you really want it, and you don't mind waiting a little bit, you can now place up to 10 holds on items that are checked out, and that's up from 5. You used to only have 5 holds per card. Now it's 10 holds. I am all over the place right now. But okay, video game checkout. This is a very popular thing. And I didn't know there were so many gamers in McAllen, but apparently there are a lot of gamers. And it says borrowers can now take out popular video game titles on multiple formats: PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch. There's FIFA, Sonic, all that kind of thing. All you got to do is be over 17, have an MPL card, and provide a proof of address, and then sign a contract. That is it. That's all you have to do. Easy as that. Okay, COVID testing still going on in the parking lot. Go to that website right there, curative.com, right here, curative.com, curative.com to make an appointment. Curative.com for COVID testing at the library. The winter reading challenge, that's still going on. I double checked yesterday, and that's still going on till Valentine's Day. So if you have a chance to finish your winter reading challenge, it's very easy. You just have to fill out, I think, just 5 badges. And the badges are like read a children's book, read a historical book, read a book with pictures, something like that. And all you got to do is 5 of those, and you win a cup. Kids win like a color changing cup. And I wish I had a picture of it here, or I had one. But just imagine a little cup that changes colors when you put in water. And adults get a light up tumbler. And when you just think of light up tumbler, the possibilities are endless. But ours exceeds your imagination. Trust me. Okay. Black History Month virtual programming schedule announced, and I have to bring that one up because I have it here. Where is it? So everyone knows that February is Black History Month, and the blurb here says, McAllen Public Library honors and recognizes the contribution and achievements of those with African or Caribbean heritage during Black History Month and beyond. So I want to bring up the Black History Month schedule here because we have a lot of stuff coming up. We have a lot of stuff. I think it's this one right here. There you go. Cool. So Black History Month schedule here. Here's a flyer. The flyer is actually 2 pages. So this is the first page. I don't want to make it full screen because it'll actually go full screen, but hopefully y'all can see it. Oh man. So that's what's going on in Black History Month. I'm going to just talk about it. Food for thought, actually, that one premiered yesterday on our YouTube channel and our Facebook. So go and check that out if you haven't yet. That's with Nicole, and she talks to Chef Ty. Chef Ty, I know you can't see me right now. I'll bring myself up. Sorry. Chef Ty makes the best chicken and waffles in the Valley. If you can hit up Chef Ty, and in the video it says where he's located and what his restaurant's called. Make sure you check him out. That's the food for thought video that Nicole did. Super good. Sunday, February 14th, Jazz Art Night with the teen program. There's a Zoom link there. It says celebrate Black History Month by enjoying a virtual night of art and jazz. Use music by legends Ella Fitzgerald, Louis Armstrong, and Duke Ellington to inspire your brushstrokes and create an art masterpiece. Teens can pick up supplies at the drive-thru window starting February 8th. So next week, you can start picking up supplies for that teen program. U.S. colored troops and Confederate soldiers in the Rio Grande Valley. That's an adult program, Monday the 15th. And it's a presentation that will cover U.S. colored troops activity in the RGV, as well as Confederate troops present in the region during the Civil War, presented by Roseanne Bacha-Garza, lecturer of anthropology at UTRGV and author. So that's next Monday. Check out that program. The Martin family of Hidalgo County, Tuesday, February 16th. The Martin family came from Louisiana and settled in Hidalgo County in the turn of the century. And that's by Esther Camacho. She's a librarian here. And Mauro Sierra, a U.S. history teacher in La Jolla ISD and professor of history at International Apostolic Bible College. So check that out, the Martin family of Hidalgo County. Virtual Traveler, if you're a fan of our YouTube channel, and I definitely am, you already know about the Virtual Traveler, so I'm not going to read that whole thing, but Virtual Traveler will go to New Orleans. Celebrate Black History Hero Family Storytime in the Children's Department, Tuesdays at 2 p.m. on their Facebook. And that Virtual Traveler premieres February 25th. It's Thursday at 7. Celebration Sundays, Black History Month in the children's program again, Sundays at 2. Check out their Facebook page, MPL Kids. And here's the second page. There it is. And it says the Lark Branch has an adult virtual book club, The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. And that's Thursday, February 18th at 6:30. And once you register for that, you'll get the Zoom link. And if you want to register for that book club, Reading The Vanishing Half, you got to contact Esther Rosario at Lark. Virtual Storytime, I Have a Dream, a children's program, on Monday, February 22nd at 11. Check out MPL Kids. with Diana and Miss Gia. And Palmview are doing Stay Home Cinema featuring Mavis, sorry, Tuesday, February 2nd. That was yesterday. And she has a video on Stay Home Cinema, and that's through Canopy. And then another Stay Home Cinema, Tuesday the 9th, Daughters of the Dust, and Family Story Time for Black History Month, Tuesdays at 2 p.m., also on NPL Kids. So that's what's going on during Black History Month. And I know it's a lot, and that flyer is somewhere on our Facebook page. Just look up McAllen Public Library on Facebook, and you'll see the Black History Month link there. What else do we have new? Okay, the last thing that I want to talk about that's new at the library, and I'll make this quick. Some of you guys, some people watching this were familiar with RB Digital. And what is RB Digital? For those of you who don't know, it's another program, another app, another website that we used for ebooks and audiobooks. Well, that is no more. We don't have that at the library right now. But we do have something called Cloud Library. So Cloud Library is another app, website, program, that you can access ebooks and audiobooks on your device, your phone, your tablet, your desktop, your laptop, all that kind of thing. So just go to our website, McAllenLibrary.net, under the eBranch tab, and you'll find Cloud Library. And it's super easy to sign up for. I did that last week, and you'll be able to read more ebooks and audiobooks as much as your heart desires. And I think that's about it. I think I touched everything that was new for the past 2 weeks. And that's why I said this week I was gonna make it up because I missed last week. But I think I did just about that. I think I made up for last week. Next week will be the 10th of February the 10th, and that's 4 days before Valentine's Day. So maybe we'll do a Valentine's Day special next week, or maybe I'll just change the theme to red. Thank you, Hector. I appreciate it. What a show. Always amazing info, Rudy. Thank you. Clap. Thank you. Clap. Thank you. So maybe we'll do a Valentine's Day special next week. If you want a Valentine's Day special, let me know in the comments. If not, if you're single like I am, put a thumbs down. Maybe we won't do a Valentine's Day special. Maybe we'll do an anti-Valentine's Day special. But anyway, I think that's about it. Thank you all for watching. Keep your eyes tuned to our Facebook page, NPL Adults. Oh, that's something else that I want to talk about. Our NPL Adults page, I just noticed yesterday, what is it? It's over 625 likes. It's currently at 625 likes. Oh, right on the dot. So if you don't like our NPL Adults page yet, go and find us. Just search NPL Adults on Facebook and give us a like. Our YouTube page is up to 208 subscribers. I think that's a lot. But if you don't follow if you're not subscribed to our YouTube quite yet, just search McAllen Library on YouTube and give us a sub. It's easy as that. But anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you all next week. Same time, same place. 12:15 here on NPL Adults. Take it easy. Peace. Stay safe.